Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this, is when you need to see it, when you need to hear it, when you need to let it soak in your mind and let it marinate and run around and infuse into you. Tupac said it best. Stay to yourself. Stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody. You know, they got a saying, there are wolves in sheep's clothing. And it's another thing. Just like the boy who cried wolf. He kept crying wolf, wolf, wolf. The wolf trying to attack me. The wolf trying to get me. The wolf trying to eat me. And all the time that he cried wolf, somebody came to help him. But he was a liar. They came out and saw to help the boy. And there was no wolf in sight. There was no danger in sight. The boy was just playing. The boy was just trying to see if he could get people to react to him, to react to his call, to see if he had power over people. So when the last time he called wolf, the people was like, man, that cat, he a cap. He fugazi. He OB, he off brand. He buffalo. Nobody came to watch him. Nobody came to see by him. Nobody came to help him. And that's what people be doing. On the slide, on the slick. You know, scammers. Takers, people who steal. Thieves. They like to steal things and then call for help when what they stole has been taken from them. See, people like to call wolf, but they don't know that when they call wolf, they just calling on the enemy, the devil. And the devil don't even be around them at that specific time. But they like to call and play and see if somebody gonna come help them. When and if the devil gonna come. But what people really need to know is if you call for help because of a wolf, because of the enemy, angels and people will come to assist you. But you always got to know that the enemy will come. You know, in the movie with Kevin Hart, them, when they was going inside the video game and they had them 3 strikes on their arm, on their hand. See, I forgot the dude's name, but with the dude that played The Rock, the character that played The Rock that played that character, at some points, The Rock was getting agitated with his helpers. And remember, he was knocking Kevin Hart out, killing him, wasting his lives. So when he needed that real life to really get through a struggle, it wasn't there. He already had wasted that life. Just like in the video game. You can't be playing with your lives on the video game. Because when you get to the last stage, you're going to need that life to remember and get a good strategy on how to win the game. Yeah. We need to stop calling on the devil or calling for help from the devil if we don't need that help. God said in his word, you resist the devil and he will flee. That's telling you that you don't need to call on God for certain events. If you resist him, he'll leave you alone. And he gonna leave you alone for a while. Because like I said, the devil is like a flea. Even when you wash your dog or your pet, whatever, them fleas come back even when that dog or that pet is washed up. You gotta learn how to put repellent. You need to learn how to put off, on. So you can repel all the fleas and all the mosquitoes and all the ticks that try to come and suck the life out of you. So you don't gotta call for help. But be careful with these sheeps, with these wolves in sheep's clothing, because they come like they coming to help, like they so gentle and innocent, and that they want to help you out of a difficult situation when they the person who put you in that situation. I'm not angry, I'm just passionate. I don't got no anger in me. I'm not frustrated. I'm not none of that. I'm calm. Just like next Friday, when Craig had to call the police, when the black Santa Claus had them broke in their house and stole all the rent money. The officer was like, calm down. And Craig was like, I am calm. Do your job. He said, man, hey, man, I'm doing my job, man. Take it easy. I am taking it easy. Man, do your job. See, we all got to do our own job in ciphering and sifting who is the wolf and who is the sheep. There are a lot of wolves out here, and there are a little bit of sheeps. You understand me? Do you feel me? So it's your job to sift through, to decipher, to discern, to have your intuition on who is the wolf. Yeah. Just like the little girl went into the woods and she went into the bear cabin. But that wolf had done dressed up like a grandma, acting like she was like she was caring for the little girl. You gotta be careful on people who dressing up and trying to look like they innocent and that they so gentle and they so caring and they want to do stuff for you. You gotta stop depending on people to do stuff for you. God always deal with you. Most of the time, God will not send somebody to help you. God will always develop you to handle your own business, to handle your own affairs, to handle what you got going on, to get handled in the order that God wants you to handle it in. God does send angels in disguise. Be careful how you treat people. Because the person that you setting up, that you betraying, that you backstabbing, that you trying to kill, that you trying to get rid of, to get riches, and to live comfortable and live a successful life, might be the person just to help you get out of that trap that's down the line. Never judge a book by its cover. You got to read the book. You got to open the book to see what's really going on in the book. Even when you are sitting here looking at a picture, the only way you know what's going on in the picture is when you come up out of the picture and you look at that picture on the wall. You can see what picture that a person painted for you, or a picture that was painted for you. Just because they painted a picture for you, that don't mean you really got to go through and be the character in that picture, the character in a movie, the character in that play. If it don't line up to you, you do not have to agree or accept them, accept that picture, accept that play. You under dig, you under feel me? Do you understand what I'm talking about? I love everybody. Everything I do is with a clean heart, a good heart. I never want nothing in return, because I know whatever you do, God sees it. And he don't see the act that you do. Like, ooh, I'm going to give a homeless person $20 or $50 or $100. He don't see that. He see what's in your heart. How you give what you got. How you give love. You know, when you give love to a person who don't want the best for you, God take that in account. That person could have a devious heart with them, and you still show them love. You still give them a hug. And the whole while you giving them the hug, they want to stab you in your back. But you giving a love, you giving a hug with all good intentions. God take account of that. That's in your book. You hear me? You feel me? Hey, be careful of these wolves in sheep's clothing. And please be aware of the sheep that are in sheep's clothing. They are good. They are sent from the Most High. Those are angels. That's not in disguise. God could send an angel and have that angel in plain sight, right in your eyesight. But you mistreat him or you mistreat her. God take account of that. The first thing y'all need to do is go ask God for forgiveness. And he gonna give you the rest of the instructions to follow. Please follow the instructions that God give you. The enemy will never tell you to forgive. The enemy will never tell you to forget. The enemy would never tell you to give with a clean, good heart. Always have a good, great, clean vibe. It's in you. It's in you. Because God created you, and he created all good. We all got tricked out here by the enemy from the beginning. Adam and Eve got tricked by the enemy. But at least they went back to the Most High and told him what happened. They asked for forgiveness. And God gave them the instructions on how to vibe, on how to get down. We all out here. You see, it just started raining because God is purifying all that. God is with me. I'm with God. I'm with the Most High, the one who created all. I really love y'all with the bottom of my soul. I really love y'all with the bottom of my soul. So be careful of these wolves and be careful of these angels. Because how you treat an angel, if you treat an angel the wrong way, you have called judgment on your own self. Be careful who you entertaining. If you entertaining a wolf in sheep clothing, you will get the same reward as you disrespecting an angel. Because the enemy don't care. He want everybody to not be with the Most High. He don't care for your best interest. He don't want you to win. But God does. And I do too. This UFM, Custom Creations. I'm all the way out. I'll see y'all in the next video. Or if you know me in person, you will see me in person. Carry on. Love and light. Peace and blessings. To your whole soul. To your whole existence.